We need to talk about Andrew Cuomo's latest dirty delete because, oh boy, I've been dying to talk about this. To be clear, it is highly offensive, okay? But if you're gonna do something like this, we get to laugh at your expense. So last week, about 20 minutes into the debate, apparently someone posted this to Cuomo's account and then swiftly took it down. But as we always say, thank God for the archivists. And before you ask, yes, of course, it is more AI slop. But no, it does not actually feature AI-ndrew Cuomo. But it does feature some more disturbing things, if you can actually believe it. Let me just say that as someone who still technically works in the film industry in New York City, an industry that is famously underemployed right now, what a way to alienate a significant portion of your potential constituents. I guess all that billionaire money still can't afford labor? Or is it that you can't find anyone morally corrupt enough to work on this, nor anyone lacking in enough shame to appear in it? And you're about to see why. So without further ado, you are not prepared.
Zohran Mamdani's opponents want you to believe he's an inexperienced
Zohran Mamdani
policies will make New York City more dangerous. But
okay, there's your first mistake. No one who eats rice with their hands eats rice that white. Or were you worried that your base wouldn't recognize it if it had been flavored accurately?
what do his actual supporters think?
Mamdani isn't
AI-ndrew Cuomo?
He's just trying to even the playing field.
You know, give everyone a fair shot. Sure, he said multiple times we need to defund the police, but that was just a metaphor.
I don't even
yes,
think that that's a stereotype anymore. That's
construct,
just a caricature.
That was also a metaphor.
His main
Okay, there's another mistake. There are no alleyways in New York City. Or rather, there's like 5. 5 alleyways in New York City because real estate is too expensive. And Andrew Cuomo would probably know that if he actually lived in New York City and his entire concept of it wasn't based on what he sees in movies. In fact, there is one famous alleyway that is used in basically all the movies, and that ain't it. The real one has a bunch of high-rises around it because it's a great area. But it's very expensive to film in. Those billionaire dollars were going somewhere else.
The Democratic Socialists' ideas are common sense, such as
decriminalizing misdemeanors, like shoplifting.
Uh-oh.
third-degree assault,
Uh-oh.
trespassing.
Oh, where's that in New York City? I'm sure that's what that looks like.
Driving.
Oh, good. Here I thought someone was gonna not
Mamdani
fall
will
to
be a
some
job
stereotype.
creator for dealers.
Why was that woman walking a baby carriage down Cortlandt Street in the middle of a Law and Order episode?
Instead of helping us homeless get off the streets and into the mental health facilities we need, he wants to give us safe sites to do and let us sleep in subway carts. These are actual policies.
That's not AI-ndrew Cuomo. That is a very, very different generic black man. Can someone tell AI-ndrew Cuomo that they don't all look the same? Also, I'm not entirely sure who hangs a political statement around their neck while robbing a CVS, which this is supposed to be. But of course, the best part is this isn't a real CVS because none of these places are real. No part of this ad shows any piece of New York City.
Mamdani and the DSA want to implement on day one.
When a woman's being domestically finally won't have to deal with some pesky cop to arrest the abuser, but now a social worker to help, kumbaya the situation.
Why would we expect AI to pronounce kumbaya correctly?
Breathe in, breathe out.
Mamdani is finally lowering jail sentences. Guilty! But Mamdani says you're free to go.
That's how that works.
Who cares if legalizing statistically leads to an increase for trafficking of women and young girls by 70%?
You can't have
I don't think that's true.
Equality.
For unlawful abiding
Oh, good.
citizens
I thought
like us,
some New Yorkers were
globalize
gonna
the
get out of this
I'm a
unscathed.
criminal. I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal.
I'm a criminal.
Yep. I'm a criminal.
For Zohran.
For Zohran Mamdani!
I like the music.
I didn't have a real job until
Hold
I
on.
was 30.
Who's that? Who's that, Cuomo? Because that's not your opponent. See note on people from a demographic not all looking the same.
But sure, give me the keys to the city. What's the worst that can happen?
Paid for by Cuomo for NYC.
Well, there you have it. The amount of insanely harmful stereotypes just shoved in here should be studied. But I will say this, considering this travesty is entirely fabricated, not a single moment of it is real, it's actually pretty impressive how clearly it gets one fact across, which is how much disdain Cuomo feels towards New York City.